yourself, and you didn't? Oh, I thought that was a very clever choice, you know? You and me, we get along so well these days. I really feel, you know, staring into your eyes this long, science has proved that it builds a connection between two people. And, you know, all in all, the lights may be blaring, but I'd like to think about the red-hot burning love that I feel in my heart for you.
It's the it's the one where I'm gonna click stuff.
I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step.
What happened to it this time?
Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
Well, hey, I'd be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with?
It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
No.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way.
This is either, I know this probably is the Nard talking to us, or either Circus Baby. And whoever's about to hit, whoever's about to kill Laura is either Circus Baby or that's a Nard. I'm thinking it's a Nard.
The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Someone's hitting her. Or she was getting scooped.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Oh, so this is
I'll
the
open the
women.
faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Well, game.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
What are you eating?
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks.
This game. I'm probably just gonna look over this video. Yeah. Night.
Mixed in with the fact that you have tiny mid-arenas climbing up your leg into your private parts. Can be a bit
Wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So let's get straight into it. So as you guys may be familiar with by now, this night is a pain in the butt. And the reason for this is because you need to keep your suit wound up. And in total, there are 10 knobs, 5 on either side of the suit need to be wound up. As well as that, there are going to be 2 types of mid-rangers that climb on you. The ones in the middle are basically useless for use of that method. And the ones that climb the side of your suit, you need to shake up with the A and D keys. Also, bear in mind. Let's play some relaxing jazz music. That's best. Yes, we know all close up way above the scene. So you guys are really close to the very easily. This place. Now, the first step is also organize on the left or right side. So the reason why we explain laser, so this will go on eventually you notice the middle reader climbing up on the right side. And this is the top to bottom of the middle reader. So you can see the middle reader of the audio and the bass. Now once you see that middle reader, don't feel like you need to shake it off straight away. Just leave it at treats me the biggest. But if you somehow get jump scared, then don't go ahead and play me. Now once the middle reader on the right is climbing up, when he is about at your head level, you'll notice the one on the left side will also start climbing up. This is now your chance to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Start shaking your suit using A and D, but keep the shaking to a minimum, because the shaking fails to affect the knobs and will turn them back slightly. So it will take about 4 hits on either the A or D key. So this will be spelled out so you can hit A key twice and the D key twice.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Once you shake the 2 middle readers climbing up the side, you may proceed to round 3. Round 3 is the exact same as round 2, so just repeat what you did there. It will be almost impossible to keep them all to 12. So put them all to around 2 o'clock and you'll be fine and dandy for round 4. On round 4, the knobs will be draining extremely quickly. So you're only going to have enough time to put them at around 3 o'clock each. Once again, 2 middle readers will come, 1 on either side, snug them off, and you're now on round 5. You made it this far, guys, so now is not the time to score, because you are on the final round. So for this round, 2 middle readers will climb up once again. However, this time, we're going to ignore the one on the left side. Most likely be reaching the red lights by now, but don't worry, there's no need to panic. Take the knobs as close to 6 o'clock as possible, and you should be all good. But be sure to be really quick. Now, you guys might be wondering, what about the left side middle reader? Well, you shouldn't give 2 damns about him, because well done. You completed nightfall. Never have the sound of cheering children. Well, knobs? Oh, see, the only real difference you'll notice for round 2 is that there will be middle readers climbing down your suit as well as on the sides. Just ignore them.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
You made it this far, guys, so now is not the time to score, because you are on the final round. So for this round, 2 middle readers will climb up once again. However, this time, you're going to ignore the one on the left side. So as soon as you see the one on the right side, you get off. And for the knobs, you're most likely reaching the red lights by now. But don't worry, there's no need to panic. Take the knobs as close to 6 o'clock as possible. They should be sure to be really quick. Now you guys might be wondering, what about the left side middle reader? Well, you shouldn't give 2 damns about him, because well done. You completed nightfall. Never have the sound of cheering children. It's so sweet it is. But get that 5 sound kind of weird. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys found this guide helpful. If you did, be sure to drop a fat like on the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to join the site. And also be sure to check out my play process page if you want. Trust me, it's gonna be some of the best content on my channel to date. Other than that, I've been your host, Chronic, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
What this guy?
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
What do you want to do, game? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know how to get the bottom one. Yeah, I was doing good. Oh, we're back at
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to
Spectrum
do
abre cada día una
is
puerta a
wait.
posibilidades sin límites. Haz streaming estés donde estés. Cámbiate ya.
They're still having issues with Night 4 on PS4 even after the update. I got you back. Let's just jump right into it. First and foremost, make sure you turn on the wraparound option in the pause menu because it makes this night incredibly easy. Now I start.
Okay, before I continue, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me. To come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Let the mini-Renas climb up the suit. Don't panic and premature shake. Remember, the mini-Rena on the right will always appear before the one on the left, so if you're on the left-hand side and you see the mini-Rena halfway up the suit, get rid of them immediately by hitting R1 twice and then L1 twice. After the third set of mini-Renas, wind the spring locks to 3 o'clock. During the fourth set of mini-Renas, while the one on the right is climbing, you're going to feel some resistance in the
I'll
spring
open
locks, so wind
faceplates
them
for
to 4
you.
o'clock.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
But after the fourth set is completely bumped off,
I'd
start winding the
recommend
spring
that you
locks to
keep the
6
spring
o'clock.
locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
After the fifth set of mini-Renas are bumped off, start winding the spring locks to around 7 o'clock, or get the ones that are about to go off until you're done. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Also, join the community.
What do this game?
Damn! 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 Damn!
Came from my old pizzeria.
I have to turn off my backlights.
I think it was over here.
So I can actually see. So let me explain this next part. Night 4 in sister location is famous for being hard as balls. Many YouTubers playing it normally spent hours trying to beat it. Even the great King of FNAF Markiplier had a problem with it.
Came from my old pizzeria.
I have to turn off my backlights.
I think it was over here.
So I can actually see. So let me explain this next part. Night 4 in sister location is famous for being hard as balls. Many YouTubers playing it normally spent hours trying to beat it. Even the great King of FNAF Markiplier had a problem with it.
Came from my old pizzeria.
I have to turn off my backlights.
I think it was over here.
So I can actually see. So let me explain this next part. Night 4 in sister location is famous for being hard as balls. Many YouTubers play.
Hi, MMP. This is how to beat Five Nights at Freddy's sister
I'll
location.
open the
When the
face
mini
cams
start
for
taking
you.
the sheet, just hold on to the
That
end
way
as
they
best as you
find
can.
you on the
But
cameras.
do not try to drag the sheet to the right. When going through the lower gallery, stop when the music gets pretty loud and go when it's quiet. In the break room, play the bunny tape until the danger level is green and Freddy's completely on stage, before and after every restart. When you play your last bunny tape, immediately start the restarts. Do these from top to bottom. When going through Funtime Auditorium, flash every 3 seconds. When flashing, stop for a second and then keep going unless you see Foxy. When in parts and services, do everything the hand unit says. Hold down your mouse button. Before you start shaking all the mini arenas, have your spring lock at 100%. Every time you shake off the arenas, decrease the maximum of the springs by 20%. This night.
Now all you have to do is wait. Quiet. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heart. I noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. Heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely. You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room?
What? How am I supposed to literally wiggle him off if you're just gonna kill me?
A scooper. The obvious.
guess it'll be Five Nights at Freddy's 5 or Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location Night 4. So, okay, before anything, I just want to say, update about streaming and stuff. So, my phone, of course, can't support streaming right now, so I can only use my parents' devices, and they're usually at work all the time. So, I can try to stream sometime soon, but I have my phone. I can probably stream very soon, probably within a week. I'm super sorry for not streaming for about 3 weeks. Like, I really want to. Trust me, I just keep getting hit with, like, some things, but I'll try my best. But, yeah, anyways, back to the video. So this night is probably one of the hardest nights for most people in this game. It includes you having to wind up the spring locks on each side of the suit while you have mini arenas crawling up the side, and you have to last for 3 minutes. The night is 3 minutes total. So this little beginning part where you're just sitting in the suit, this part takes probably about 5 minutes. It's just Circus Baby talking to you, all that stuff, and, once she's done, she'll, start the night, but for now, you'll realize you have a wiggle left and a wiggle right button. So these will be useful with the mini arenas, which I'll show you, like, when the night starts, I can show you, like, how to use it and all that kind of stuff. But, okay, so starting off the night, so when Circus Baby does open the faceplates and start the night, of course, I would recommend using a stopwatch for 3 minutes just to, see how far you are and how close you are to being done. But, of course, you don't have to. I didn't here. What I just did is turn my brightness all the way up on my phone. It really does help you see the spring locks, and it's very good for seeing the mini arenas crawling up the side. But, yeah, I'll just start talking about the night now, because it'll take a little bit to talk about what to expect and all that kind of stuff. So, when she opens this faceplate and says, I would recommend winding up the spring locks, that's when the night starts. As soon as the night starts, you'll see the spring locks, glowing and going down very slowly. So, what I do is as soon as that starts, I start on the left side at the top. Find the spring locks.
What?
So, kind of think of...
Okay. Oh my.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I was excited about this at first, but
I've opened the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all
This
you
looks
have
like
to do
an analog clock
is wait.
or something, because the spring
I'd
locks wind down
recommend that you keep the
clockwise, so
spring
it'll start
locks
at the
wound
top and
up.
it'll start winding down to
Your
the right side.
breathing and your
And
heartbeat
if
are
it
causing
does
them
get
to
all
come
the way
loose.
around and
You
goes
don't
around the
want
whole
them
thing
to
and
get too
closes
loose.
at the 12
Trust
mark
me.
again on a clock, then you'll die to a mini arena. So don't let that happen. It is pretty tough. Nearing the end of the night, it's pretty tough to keep them up. But of course, I'll show you what you need to do and a strategy how to prevent that from happening. But so when the night starts, the spring locks wind down super slow, so you don't really have to worry too much. Some of them are already winded down probably halfway if you're unlucky, and sometimes like that's just luck at the end of the night. They're just randomly at random places. I don't think they can go below halfway when you start, but some of them can be pretty low. But don't worry about that. Just wind them all the way. Start at the top left and go down a line, and then go to what I do, like to the bottom right. Repeat that cycle. It's very, very like strategical, but like it'll see why I do that. But so starting off, of course, you're winding full. They wind down super slow, so just you'll know they're full when the spring lock winds counterclockwise all the way back up to the 12 on the clock. If you're looking at that, so just do that all the way through. There's 10 spring locks total, and so for the first 30 seconds, it's pretty chill.
Okay, I'm done. Guys, I'm done.
So after 30 seconds, round two
No,
will
I'm
actually
done.
begin, which means mini arenas will start showing up on the sides. So when this happens, don't panic, because when mini arenas start growing on the sides,
I cannot do this. It started with FNAF 4, and then sort of FNAF 3, kind of part. Well, FNAF doesn't matter, it just says 5 nights, so I technically completed it. Literally. FNAF 4 and FNAF 3, it's just a location, it has to be the hardest. Like, how do you have this freaking thing hard? And then, like, how are people supposed to complete something here and make it hard? Literally, not, literally. I just say this. I agree with some people that says that it's not good for PlayStation people. People that play PlayStation. Only FNAF 4 and freaking Cisco. FNAF 3, FNAF 1 all the way to 3 are like fine. You can easily beat that. But FNAF 4 all the way to this location is like. Now I hope when I play FNAF